Welcome to Blissful Garden. You see here, a wilting orchid may be due to lack of water or direct sunlight. In today's video, I'll show you how to help your plant recover quickly and regain its vitality. Watch until the end, because there's a surprise for you. Now I'm going to tell you a great tip. For orchids that are wilted due to changes in weather, living environment, or being exposed to direct sunlight for too long, the plant will quickly lose water, the leaves will dry out and lose vitality. If you are new to the channel, please hit the like and subscribe button to support me and so you don't miss any orchid care tips. It's great to have you along on this journey. It can be seen that the growing medium is dry. The outer roots are also dry and rotten and no longer show signs of life. For damaged external roots, it is necessary to remove the growing medium to check the internal root system, from which to assess whether there are still living roots to determine the tree's ability to recover. What country are you watching this video from? Leave a comment to let me know. It's great that we can connect and chat with each other from all over the world. After removing the substrate, it can be seen that some roots are still healthy and fresh. This is an important foundation to help the orchid have a chance to revive and grow again. I will use sterilized scissors to thoroughly remove dry roots that have lost their nutritional function in order to create the best conditions for the orchid to recover and grow healthily. Remove dry roots, help the root system to be airy and create conditions for new roots to grow healthily. Remove the withered flower stalks, as they are no longer able to grow or produce new flowers, and help the plant focus its nutrients on the roots and leaves. After completing the pruning, the next step is to clean the entire orchid plant to ensure clean conditions, limiting the risk of disease transmission to the plant. Rinse the entire orchid plant with clean tap water. This step helps to thoroughly remove any remaining damaged root fragments, as well as wash away dirt and bacteria on the stem and base of the plant. What orchid species are you growing? So that I can build an in-depth care guide video, specifically tailored to the characteristics and needs of that species. After washing, place the plant in a cool, dry place to dry naturally. Prepare 1 liter of clean water to prepare a natural fertilizer solution. The next ingredient I use is dry yeast, the kind commonly used in bread making, but here it will act as a valuable ingredient to help stimulate the growth of orchids. The next ingredient I chose was honey, a natural source of nutrients rich in sugar and pollen, which helps replenish energy and essential minerals, supporting orchids to recover and grow healthily. Stir well to dissolve the dry yeast and honey completely, creating a nutrient-rich solution that is easily absorbed by the orchid. After stirring, let stand for 30 minutes. After about 30 minutes, the mixture of dry yeast and honey is completely dissolved. Use a vase with a height corresponding to the entire leaf and root part of the plant, then fill the vase with the solution for use. Next, I will soak the entire orchid in a nutrient-rich solution, making sure the leaves and roots are completely submerged so that the plant can absorb maximum nutrients. And we will soak for 30 minutes. just enough time for the plant to absorb nutrients without causing water stagnation in the plant. After 30 minutes of soaking, remove the plant. At this stage, the plant has absorbed a significant amount of nutrients from the dry yeast and honey, creating a good foundation for the recovery process. Use a clean, dry towel to dry the base and roots of the plant to limit excess moisture, thereby preventing the risk of mold growth and facilitating the recovery process. When soaked in nutrient solution, the leaves regained a more pronounced green color, and at the same time the root tips began to open, actively searching for nutrients to promote growth. After absorbing enough nutrients, proceed to the planting step. Use a pot with many air and drainage holes to keep the substrate well ventilated. The growing medium used is pine bark that has been thoroughly treated for mold before planting. Place a layer of large pine bark at the bottom of the pot to create ventilation for the roots below. Place the orchid in the center of the pot. If the plant cannot stand firmly, I will use a U-shaped iron bar to fix it, helping the plant to be stable and grow upright. Fix the U-shaped bar firmly. Place the base of the leaf against the iron frame. Then use a small clamp to hold the leaf stable, helping the plant stand firmly and limit shaking during the growth process. Add a layer of medium to small-sized pine bark around the base of the tree to help stabilize it. Use your hands to gently pat around the edge of the pot so that the pine bark substrate is evenly filled into the gaps, helping the root system to stabilize. Finally, cover the pot with a thin layer of moss. This layer of moss not only maintains a slight humidity on the surface of the substrate, but also contributes to creating a cool, natural environment, supporting the recovery and stable development of the orchid. Press lightly to help the moss settle into the pot. After completing the planting, I will add a dry yeast solution combined with honey directly to the root area to provide essential nutrients to help the plant recover quickly and grow strongly. On alternate days, just use clean water and spray lightly to maintain ideal humidity for the plant, helping the orchid absorb well and limit water. When caring for plants with nutrients, you should periodically water them every 2 weeks to promote the comprehensive and sustainable growth of the orchid. Place in a cool, well-ventilated and lightly lit location to create ideal conditions for the plant to recover and absorb nutrients effectively. With the remaining nutrients, we will use them to care for all the orchids in the garden. Pour the dry yeast nutrient water into a spray bottle to spray the entire plant. I will spray mist evenly over the entire leaf. The upper surface helps remove dirt and prevent mold, while the lower surface supports the absorption of nutrients through the stomata and at the same time repels harmful insects. This measure helps create stable microclimate conditions, supporting the plant's respiration and metabolism to take place more effectively. The second care method, I will water directly into the base and root area to provide moisture and essential nutrients to help the plant absorb quickly and recover effectively. After watering, soak in the pot for 20 minutes so that the plant can absorb the best nutrients, then take it out. After spraying mist, use a soft cloth to wipe off any remaining nutrients on the leaves to reduce the risk of mold due to moisture. At the same time, pay attention to wiping carefully between the leaves to keep the leaves dry and healthy. Place the tree in a well-ventilated area in the garden where there is soft light, to create optimal conditions for photosynthesis and growth. After only 1 month, our orchid is still green and fresh. Green leaves have reappeared, showing that the plant has recovered well. In particular, a new shoot is growing, clearly demonstrating the regeneration and development process of the orchid. The dense growth of green and white young roots is a clear evidence of the plant's superior health. Thanks to the abundant nutrients from dry yeast and honey, the plant's ability to absorb nutrients is greatly promoted. Thanks to dry yeast, the plant retains beneficial bacteria while eliminating harmful bacteria. Combined with natural nutrients and honey, the plant is supplemented with the necessary energy to develop many strong roots and form new flower branches. I will continue to prepare nutrients from dry yeast and honey with the same recipe as the previous part of the video, to provide additional nutrients for the plant during the recovery process. First, I apply the misting method to take care of the entire leaf system, helping to keep the leaves clean, maintain the necessary humidity, and support the photosynthesis process more effectively. We will spray the entire leaf, the upper surface to clean dirt and limit mold, and the lower surface to help the leaf absorb nutrients through the stomata and repel harmful insects. The second method is to water nutrients directly through the roots, helping the orchid grow faster and healthier. Every 2 weeks we water directly into the roots and base once to supplement the moisture and nutrients needed for the orchid. On normal days, you should spray clean water to maintain optimal humidity for orchid growth. After completing the care process, you should place the orchid in a cool place with good air circulation and gentle sunlight to optimize the photosynthesis process, while avoiding stress or leaf burn due to harsh sunlight. After 1 month of care, the orchid has fully recovered. From a withered state, the leaves are now green, shiny and sturdy, showing a strong vitality that has been regenerated. Not only are the leaves greener, but the previously small buds have now grown exceptionally strong, healthy and full of vitality, proving the orchid's successful recovery process. It is clear to see that the young roots are growing vigorously, while the old roots underneath are still firmly attached. At the same time, the growing medium has emerged, showing that new roots continue to grow inside, while the old roots are getting stronger and more solid. What do you think about how I revive my orchids? Please leave a comment with your thoughts and feedback for me. If you care for your orchids with all the love you have for them, they will respond with healthy roots, lush green leaves, and vibrant flowers. During this time, when the plant has grown healthily, we can provide additional fertilizers to help the plant grow and flower faster. I hope this video will help you take better care of your orchids at home. If you find it useful, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on upcoming simple and natural orchid care tips. If you encounter any difficulties in the process of growing orchids, don't hesitate to leave me a comment. I'm always ready to support so that you can grow healthy orchids that bloom brilliantly. Thank you for watching. I wish you all luck, happiness, good health and success in your garden care journey. I look forward to seeing you in the next videos.